Asanteni sana. Tafadhali tunaweza keti chini. Askofu wetu wa jimbo hili la Bondo, Canon Aida Odinga, party leader wetu mzee Oburu Oginga Daktari aka Power. Ndugu viongozi na Wakristo wa hapa Bondo, hamjambo. Bwana Yesu asifiwe. Hebu mnisalimie hewani hivyo. Bwana Yesu asifiwe. Mimi nafurahi kufika hapa leo, na mshukuru Mungu sana kwa sababu ya nafasi niliyopata kuungana na nyinyi katika ibada maalum ya kanisa letu la ACK hapa Bondo. Pia niwashukuru ninyi nyote kwa sababu Mungu pia ametupatia nafasi tuungane katika sherehe hii ya kanisa na sherehe nyingine ambayo itakayofuata baadaye. Baba Askofu, mimi nataka nikushukuru sana. Wakati nilikuja hapa, uliniuliza wakati huo ya kwamba kama ingewezekana nirudi hapa niungane na Wakristo wa ACK hapa Bondo kwa sababu ya ujenzi wa kanisa hii letu cathedral ya hapa Bondo. Na leo tumefika askofu kwa sababu ya kazi hiyo. Na hatuja kuja hapa tukiwa na uoga yeyote. We have come here as Christians, and we have come here knowing our part in matters, the development of the church. We are Christians, or let me speak for myself. I am a Christian and I have no apologies to make to anybody. Giving is biblical. It is not political. Giving in church is a charge that is given to us by the Holy Scriptures. And when we come to contribute to the building of God's sanctuary, we are doing what is godly. And therefore, I am very happy to be in your midst today to join you and other Christians in the fellowship of Christians here in Bondo ACK to build a sanctuary for our living God. I am also here because I made a commitment with my brother, the late Raila Amolo Odinga, that we bring this country together. I know many of you and many people find it strange that the president keeps coming to Nyanza. It is not traditional. It is not customary, because we are used to the culture of division. We are used to the culture that divides our people. But when the late Right Honorable Prime Minister and I sat down, we decided that the politics of ethnicity, the politics of division, the politics of exclusion must come to an end in the great Republic of Kenya. And therefore, I'm very proud to be here, as I am proud to be in every part of the Republic of Kenya. The politics of our nation has changed. The last election in 2022 was not about ethnicities. It's not about regions. It was about issues. The issues that affect our nation and our people, Kenyans, in equal measure. And what is coming in 2027 is we are going to elevate the position of issues in the elections of 2027. every leader, every person will be judged by their track record and their agenda for the transformation of our nation. So, those who use political platforms to insult others, to call others names, to drive wedges between people, to divide people, they will be in for a very rude shock. Because the people of Kenya have known now that it is possible to transform this nation. The people of Kenya have come to appreciate that what a leader promises, he or she must deliver. I am very confident that the people of Kenya will judge all of us as leaders on account of our track record, what we promised, what we have delivered, and what we stand for going forward as a people and as a nation. And therefore, I want to encourage you that don't be too bothered about the noise and the noisemakers. Ndio Waswahili wakasema, debe tupu haliachi kutika. You know, the noise and the noisemakers, it is because they do not have the content. They do not have what it takes. They do not have the plan. They do not have the roadmap. They do not have the agenda for taking our country forward. That is why they are engaged in insults, name-calling, noise, and other retrogressive things. Bishop, as you pray for our nation, as you look at us, there is a world of a difference between the men and the women who have a plan, who have an agenda for our nation, and the people who are insulting others. You will hear many names out there. You will hear a lot of noise out there. But as a nation, we should never be distracted. We should never be distracted. We have demonstrated to this nation that it is possible for leaders to lead and to deliver on the commitments they have made. When I came here in Bondo, I promised the people of this county that the politics of exclusion that have been part and parcel of our politics for far too long was coming to an end. I stand here proudly today in Siaya County to say that Siaya County today is as part of Kenya in terms of development as any other part of the Republic of Kenya. Here in Bondo, we are constructing 300 kilometers, new kilometers of road in Siaya County. If you look at our budget this year, we have 4.6 billion shillings, the highest allocation ever in this county for our roads. The Goe Bridge, your member of parliament, has been in construction for long. I want to promise the people of this county that that bridge will be complete this year. The Bondo-Liunda Road, I am coming back here next month to come and start the construction of that road. And not just that road, many other roads. We have about 7 new roads in this Siaya County. And it is not just in this Siaya County, it is in the Republic of Kenya. We had many stalled roads, thousands of stalled roads. And that is why I asked the people of Kenya that we need to change the way we do stuff in our country. Today, I confidently stand here that we had a tattered economy, we had a difficult economy, we had an economy that was facing serious challenges. By God's grace, by God's help, God has helped us heal our economy. Today, our economy is on sound footing. We have begun the difficult but right journey to begin to repay our debts. If you look at the numbers today, even the statistics that were shown last week, we have accelerated the payment of debts. We have reduced the accumulation of debt that was threatening our country. Our economy is now sound. We have resources to run our development. Today in Kenya, we have 6,000 kilometers of roads under construction. We have returned all the contractors that had stalled our roads because there was no money. We have now raised 175 billion shillings for our roads. We are in the process of raising another 120 billion shillings for our roads. And now we will have resources to run our roads infrastructure projects for the next 1.5 years. We made a commitment, which commitment many people were not sure we were going to keep, on matters to do with housing, development of markets, development of hostels. I can stand here as I do today in Siaya, that in Siaya County alone, we have projects for housing, we have projects for markets, we have projects for hostels worth 28 billion shillings. The highest ever in 1 year in the Republic of Kenya in any county. Here in this region, we know, as has been said here, it is a county rich in blue economy. Because I made a commitment that we are going to drive out exclusion, we now have projects in our blue economy in this region worth 10 billion shillings. We have 10 landing sites going on. I committed that we are going to build a buyer here in Usenge. We are also building another buyer in Asembo Bay. And we are going to transform this region and its blue economy using its blue economy resources. And therefore, as I stand before you as Christians, I want to tell you that we are marching forward as a nation. Our economy is now stable. Our food security is secure. Our development programs are ongoing. Our young people, the heart of our nation, we're going to deploy their energy, their talent, their knowledge, their expertise in many areas as we create jobs for them. We now have more than 500,000 young people from Kenya working in different cities in the world. We've sponsored over the last 3 years. We have close to 650,000 young people, engineers, architects, plumbers, masons, carpenters, electricians, working in our housing ecosystem. And we have many more. And I was very proud this morning to open the Siaya Community ICT Hub here, sponsored by the party leader of ODM, signaling the relationship between the private and the public sector. In that space of the digital economy, we have 330,000 young Kenyans working, either with digital jobs or digital commerce. Our plan is to make sure that by next year, 1 million young people will be working, will get jobs in the digital economy space. And these are demonstrable numbers. That is how we are going to transform our nation. Noise, insults, name-calling, and noise makers will not change our country. We've seen it before. We know the results. So, musikuwe na wasiwasi. The party of ODM under the party leader and the leadership of ODM, I did commit that we are going to be faithful to our relationship. It is going to be a relationship of equals. It is going to be a relationship with a win-win outcome. We are going to tell the citizens of our nation what we have achieved as broad-based. On Tuesday, we welcome them, the naysayers and the noisemakers and those in between, to come and listen to us. We know where we want to take this country. We have executed the 10-point agenda, and we have a report to the members of our political parties and to the people of Kenya of what has been done, what has been achieved in devolution, what has been achieved in inclusion, what has been achieved in the fight against corruption, what has been achieved in making government effective, what has been achieved in making sure that we deal with the challenges that came with demonstrations and all the other issues. So we have a report that we are confident captures what has happened and captures the reality of our nation. Therefore, as we move forward, mimi nawauliza ndugu zetu wote tushirikiane. Kenya hii kwa mapenzi ya Mungu tutaipeleka mbele pamoja. Wale watu wanaeneza migawanyiko katika taifa letu la Kenya, matusi, kuitana majina na mambo yale mengine yote, sisi tunawaambia punguzeni mambo, kwa sababu hapa safari bado iko. Yes. Wacha sisi tupate nafasi kwanza ya kufanya kazi, hiyo mambo ingine tutapambana na nyinyi. So, watu wa Bondo, mimi nimefurahi sana kufika hapa. Nashukuru kwa urafiki wenu na ushukuru kwa ushirika wenu, na mimi nataka niwaeleze ya kwamba hii Nyanza, vile sehemu zingine za Kenya, tutafanya Nyanza haitabaki nyuma tena. We are going to work together, bega kwa bega. Na unajua, kwa muda mrefu, we've had a hangover of ethnicity and division. Kuna watu wako na hangover ya ukabila na ubaguzi. Wanaamini ya kwamba ili sehemu moja ipate, lazima sehemu ingine ikose. Mimi nataka niwaeleze, we are baking a big enough cake so that it is not necessary for one not to have, for another to have. We can all have. Program ya housing is going on in every county in the Republic of Kenya. Program ya roads is going on in every county of the Republic of Kenya. The politics of poverty, of ideas, is what is informing those who believe that for Nyanza to get, Rift Valley must miss, or for Rift Valley to get, Central must miss, or for Central to get, Coast must miss. We can all have it, and we are all going to have it, because we are one people with one destiny, with a common God. We all believe in the same God. So, asanteni sana kwa kutukaribisha, kwa sababu bado tuko na kazi ingine ambayo tutaenda. Watu wa hapa Siaya, Mimi nataka niwaeleze kazi yenu yote ambayo tulikubaliana na nyinyi. Kazi ya stadium inaendelea. Kazi ya hospitali inaendelea. Ile ya stima nimepatia huyo pia Ondai anisaidie kusukuma. Kazi ya barabara zenu zinaendelea zote. Kazi ya markets inaendelea. University yetu ya Jaramogi Oginga Odinga hapa tumetoa pesa 1 billion shillings ku improve infrastructure ya hostel na zile infrastructure ambazo zote zilikuwa zimekwama hapo university. Sasa tumetoa pesa ya kuzikamilisha ndio university hii iwe na capacity kama university zingine, itusaidie kufundisha na kusomesha watoto wetu wa Kenya. Because that university does not belong to the people of Bondo. It belongs to the people of Kenya, and we have Kenyans from every part learning in this great institution. Kwa hivyo, askofu, umetuita hapa leo tufanye hiyo kazi ya kujenga kanisa letu hapa. Na mimi nataka niwashukuru watu wa Bondo kwa sababu mumenisaidia canon wa kanisa lenu la ACK hapa anisaidie kazi kule United Nations office pale Nairobi. And I am very confident and congratulations Mama Aida Odinga for taking up the responsibility to serve the people of Kenya in matters to do with environment and matters to do with the United Nations, as you have done before, serving the people of Kenya in other capacities. I am very confident that you will serve the people equally and maybe even better with the experience that you have in the office as an envoy of the Republic of Kenya to the United Nations. And you have my support, and we have a lot of expectations, Mama Aida, I must tell you that, from you, because we trust your experience, we trust your acumen, and we know that you're going to deliver for the people of this nation. Kwa hivyo nasema asante sana kwa kutukaribisha hapa, na vile kiongozi wetu wa chama ya ODM amesema, sisi tunashirikiana sisi wote ili kuhakikisha kwamba tunaunganisha taifa letu la Kenya na Wakenya wote wanafaidika kutokana na yale tunafanya. Sijui askofu, tutaendelea namna gani sasa kupitia hapo? Who is going to do what? Are we free to leave? Okay. Askofu,
yes.
Okay.
Yes, Your Excellency, I think because of time, I just want you to take opportunity just to tell you that, as I said, this project is supposed to take 150 million, and so far we have raised 50 million that we have used to put it up to that level. And because we were also raising now, we have raised about 15 million up to yesterday. Again, as we were preparing for your coming, but because you have come kikafla, we believe that whatever God now gives you, because you have known our balance, you can tell us now how to go on together with your team. It's chances you as Your Excellency.
Very good. So we now have the permission of the bishop for us to make our contributions to the church, to the construction of the church. And I want to tell you that we are not giving the money to the bishop. We are giving to God. The church does not belong to the bishop. The church belongs to us as Christians. The bishop his vision is to have this church, but he will leave it behind for the use of the coming generations of Christians here in Bondo. And therefore, as we give, we must know that we are giving to God. Sindio? So, karibuni sana, Nafikiri sijui tutaanza namna gani. Kwanza Bishop, ulinieleza ya kwamba kuna plot kidogo hapo. Kulikuwa mtu anajenga lakini amesema anaweza kuuza kwa kanisa lenu. So nimekubaliana na Upio Wandai.